Okay, guys, good morning to you guys. Today is the 26th of November, 2025. Crazy Global Market Talk with Cal. Crazy anytime, anywhere. Now, today we have something very important, especially on gold and Dow Jones. So please stay tuned. It will help you a lot in your trading, all right, for these 2 days. So let's go into the details. But disclaimer apply as usual. Always very important for me. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the fundamental news first to begin the day. Yeah, as usual, the fundamental news. Okay, now last night the Dow Jones rocketed 650 points. Oh my God, posting a 3 days winning streak as hopes for December rate cut continue to grow. Okay, so apparently last night the Dow Jones started to buy up towards the middle of the night as the people are getting themselves ready for a Federal Reserve interest rate cut in December. And of course, we have the artificial intelligence trade ongoing right now. So what were the key buying? Well, we can see that now the market is pricing in as much as 83% of a quarter percentage point rate cut by the central bank in December. So the market now is really buying on the anticipation of more rate cuts to reduce costs for business, hence therefore promoting people to buy stocks. But at the same time, when they do cut interest rate, do understand this, that the dollar itself will actually depreciate. Yeah. And then after that, when this do happen, inflationary concern will rise. So this one you have to understand. Yeah. Okay. So apparently the White House National Economic Council Director Kevin Hassett is considered as a front runner to become the next Federal Reserve. All right. So we do know that um, this Hassett guy is actually very pro towards cutting rates, yeah. So that definitely favor this Donald Trump. Okay. So the thing is this very high chance there's an announcement before Christmas. I think definitely if Donald Trump wants to win his midterm election, he will do that. Okay. So the thing is this, apparently, since last week itself, we have this President John Williams. He came in and said that there's room to lower rates, and that is where the markets have to really buy into that. So before Friday, last Friday, we have 40% cut. Now with 80% cut, the volatility is crazy because now everybody is actually trying to force the Federal Reserve to cut interest rate. So the question will be, hopefully they cut, because if they don't cut, then we have a very, very major problem. Okay, I'll talk about this shortly. Yeah. Okay, so apart from that, the usual, the Meta, Nvidia, all these counter go up again because of all the buying, and Alphabet also go up because of the recent, what they call, people feel that Alphabet is a good buy for the end of the year. Okay, so that is the main driver. Now, one thing to note, yesterday we have the core wholesale price rose less than expected. So that basically makes people happy. The inflation is not there, and the retail sales gain a little bit. So the market has to think that, okay, all is good. Yeah. So this is how people react. Now, one thing to note is that the private payroll losses accelerated because we all know that the people are losing their job. Private companies lost an average of 13,500 jobs a week for the last 4 weeks, yeah, and this is not good. So with AI coming in, when people pump more money to AI, AI will take people's job away. That is for sure. A lot of things is now it will be redundant, so people lose their job. So if people lose their job, they will have money to feed for themselves and the family. So yes, indeed, the AI chase is good. It makes people's life better. I've used a lot of AI too, but that also tells you that people will lose their job, and then these people who are part of the society will have the impact to the general market itself. So again, it's a chicken and egg. Yeah. So think about it. So now the question is this: with the ADP number not so good, so will that be the coming in the NFP figure? So we will take a look later on. Yeah. Okay, but the thing is this now, even Goldman Sachs teams are pretty confident that there will be a rate cut in December. So it seems like everybody is pricing in a rate cut for December. All right, so because of that, let's take a look at the interest rate right now. The US interest rate, let's double check on this just in case the chart is not updating. Let's take a look. Now you can see that the US interest rate, the 10-year yield has continued to drop further because everybody is really anticipating there will be a rate cut. So I repeat myself one more time for the sake of everybody to understand this. Now, if there's going to be a rate cut, there'll be December, not November, yeah? So about 5 to 10 days away. And again, if you look at this, every time when you have the interest 10-year yield drops to the Williams indicator at 14%, you can see instantly the market will go up. And why it goes up is because the same speculation that there will be no interest rate cut. So now you look at it as a simple projectile. Every time when this thing happens, we will have a pullback of a certain magnitude, right? So what do I expect to see? I expect to say same thing. So you tell me, right, I cannot believe that there will be no rate cut. Okay, no rate cut rumor. All right. There will be a no rate cut rumor coming in very, very soon, as usual. This is how the boys play this game. And then after that, everybody will just dump stocks. And then after that, then the rate cut will come in. And after that, everybody will be happy again. Can understand what I'm trying to say? That means that I'm expecting a no rate cut rumor to come out first. Then after that, the real deal will start to come in. All clear? If all clear, press number 1 right now. Okay, all right, so this is a typical thing. The boys play the game over and over and over again. This is how they make the money from the boys, the traders, and stuff like that. Yeah, and I'll explain to you through some charts very soon. Okay, all right, so that is the first leg of the sharing for this morning. Now, as usual, because I tried to use the MT4 together with my Zoom, and once that happened, the whole Zoom will collapse, all right, for some reason. I checked online on ChatGPT. There is a murmuring says that there is a bit of relationship between them. That it does have some apping happen. So I cannot show you live chat. So what I did is that why I always delete a few more minutes from the class, because I had to extract the charts over and give it to you the latest numbers. Yeah. Okay, so that is the thing. Now let's look at the today's Dow Jones. Okay, this is today's Dow Jones. Now, today Dow Jones, you can see the opening price is 47,114. So it's a very positive number because it's above MLP. MLP is 46,792. So because of that, today, as long as the market stays above OP, today Dow Jones will likely be trading higher. And you can see Dow is now moving higher, and because it's also above the MA30, so everything is looked for the Dow Jones, right? So upside wise, if you look at it, the nearest KCP will be 47,501. So where are we right now? We're about 47,200, right? So we still have about 300 points to go up. Yeah. So that is the positive side of the Dow Jones. And the pivot one is also stacked together with this KCB. So that means that the market has a very good reason to be buying up. Okay, so why am I concerned at the same time? Can you look at the KSI, everyone? Please spend some time look at the KSI first before I tell you my personal view on this. I give you 30 seconds, all right? Okay. All right, so everybody, you can see very clearly the market is going up, right? Okay, that's a good thing. But the KSI is also going up at the same time. This is something very interesting. Now, this is not the first time we've seen this. We've seen this a lot of time in our career. But the thing is this, every time we come to this particular point, people will get very confused and say, why is the KSI in doing this? Why the KSI is not green? And I said enough time to everybody that KSI do not predict the market. KSI job is to basically tell you what is seen from the perspective of the buy-sell movement. So what we are seeing now is that the KSI is red. So it tells me that if the market wants to go up, it will be not that easy. So this is what I'm trying to explain here for everyone. And if you look at it right now, okay, so what will I tell you? Okay, we talk about objectively, yeah, we talk about fundamental. If the Dow Jones continue to go higher while the KSI is red, just be careful, take profit along the way up, or if you're buying position. Okay. Now, if the KSI turns green color, wow, then the Dow will fly. Okay. The Dow will fly all the way to the KCB at 48,289 if the KSI turns green. Okay. But if the KSI stays red instead, okay, stays red instead, the market has to hold above MA30 at 46,975. It has to hold above above the MA. Now, if the market do break below the MA, the next support level has to be the MLP. The MLP must hold, because if it doesn't hold, most likely there will be a free fall all the way back to this point here, and that's about 45,750 area. Now, from where we are right now today, we're 47,200. So for it to drop all the way down, we're talking about how much is that? We're talking about almost 1,500 points pullback. Now, how can the Dow Jones pull back by 1,500 points? It's not possible, right? So the only way that is possible is that there will be no rate cut, because everybody now is buying on a rate cut. If the Dow doesn't have a rate cut, oh my God, that will kill the market, at least for a short moment, yeah? So traders, take note of these numbers, very, very important. The upside is 48,289. The downside itself can be as low as 45,750 area. Okay, all clear? If all clear, press number 2 right now. Now you can see that why is it so important for me to share all these things with you, because I really want you to benefit from that, all right? Now, at the end of the day, every morning when I do this market sharing, I don't benefit anything. Yeah, I really don't benefit anything here. I just want you guys to make some money from the market. And then after that, stay cool and share your winnings with everybody. I think that is something that I really appeal to you to do, okay? All right, so guys, thank you very much for this morning, coming in to share and listen to me. Thank you. Okay, so let's continue to the next market. That's without. Gold, yay, the one that everybody likes is gold, yeah? Okay, now trading gold is not difficult. You just have to follow the rules as usual. Okay, so what are the rules? Let's take a look. Now, first of all, the OP today is 41.32. The MLP, 41.33. Oh, okay, so the OP and MLP is very nearby to each other. And usually when that happens, that means the market is going to be very dicey in the morning. And then after that, you take a particular position and then he'll buy or sell. Now, one thing to note, the MA30 is below us, 4076, so which means that the market is bullish in general. And the KSI is green, the KSX is black. So in general, the market is bullish. So it is so simple. You just have to follow a rule: above OP, stay by. Finish. Okay? That's how it is. Now, today, there's something to take note of, is the Doji Directional Day. Doji Directional Day, I said this many times before. I'll show this again. Doji Directional Day, usually the OP is here. The first movement is a fake, then the real selling is at the back. So sometime it'll be the other way around. The market go down first, and then after that, the rally go back up. Okay. Now, very rare the market opens and go all the way up. Very rare you see opens down and all the way down. Very rare. It does happen, but rare. Okay. So this is how the OP today will happen. Okay. So you ask me, Cal, then which one will you pick? This is A, and this is B. So what do you think? Well, I think the gold today is going to go up and test the KCB, and the KCB is 4171. That's being blocked over here. I believe that the gold will go there first. Then after that, maybe, yeah, then maybe there could be some resistance. Okay, so that is my personal take, 4171 as a first target that the gold can go. But of course, nothing is 100%. We don't only we just basically believe that gold will go up. We don't care about the rest. But my point is this: at least you have a target, and I dare to give a call to you, right? So that's something that you can consider. Okay, 4171 for gold, yeah. Although just came in last second. Let's take a look again. My target for gold is 4171. Okay. Okay. All right. You can watch the replay, by the way. When the videos are ready, we always put up replay for everybody to watch. Okay. All right. So that is gold for the day chart. Okay. Now, one thing to note today, as usual, there's a 4 diamond there, which happened to coincide with the KCL. So the diamond line and the KCL, they use both the closing. So that's why the number 4137.25 is actually a very important number, 4137. So as long as gold stays above 4137, gold is fine. Okay. All right. So that is how I see this. Now let's look at the 5-minute chart. First, 4137 first. Okay. This is 4137. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah. So everyone take a look right now how you trade today, this morning. I go through the sequence with you very slowly. Now, the start of the day, there's a 4 diamond already, right? Okay, so the 4 diamond, you need to draw the diamond line and you keep on drawing it until you see the next diamond, right? Okay, so now what happened? Okay, this is the OP, this is also the MLP. So very clearly, you cannot sell gold today. You can only buy gold. So the thing is this, you may ask, Cal, why we cannot sell here? Because it's below OP and it's below MLP and below diamond line, why cannot sell? Nothing cannot sell. If you want to sell, you must sell very small because you have everything against you and the KSI is green on the 5-minute. So if you want to sell here on just to spike me to say, hey, you say below we can sell, okay, now you sell. I didn't sell today. I just waited for the buy instead. So when the market goes above the diamond line, which is here, while I notice that the market purposely, look carefully, the market purposely touches the near to the MLP, right? The diamond line is here, I know that this buy is pretty good. Okay, I can just literally feel it. Then after that, the price go up, which is very normal. And then when the price suddenly pull back, some of me was calling for sell. A student, a friend was with me, saying, is it a sell? I look at the chart, it's above OP, it's above MLP, and we already prepared to lose if wrong is cut here. So I don't think there's an issue here, so we stayed long. Okay. Then after that, it was really going down with 2 red candle, KSI red. Everybody was pretty upset. Then suddenly the gold recovered strongly. And you can see after that, there's multiple tails coming up. And doesn't matter of the tail. The target is KTR +1. And a lot of us make money from it. Right? If you made money from gold, press the dollar sign here. You have made money from gold today, please press the dollar sign over here. I want to see how many of you out of the 37 of you today, how many of you actually make money from gold? Yeah, let me see now. Okay. All right, then the buying was basically supported by, you have it, the KSI, yeah? Okay, so we have a few people making money today. Okay, it's myself, Nigel, Anthony, sorry, I can't pronounce the name, THAO, and of course, Norman also made money from Euro. Okay, all right, okay, so that is the goal. Okay, now let's look at Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin is another monster in disguise, yeah? Bitcoin, yeah? Okay, so you can see Bitcoin, gold has go higher, right? 4162 now. Oh, congratulations, guys. Wow, gold is going up 4162. I mean, I can't see the live, so I don't know if it went up. I just haven't turned on my MT4 there and see, wow, jump up again. Okay, congratulations to people who are making money from gold. And I told you once again, for gold traders, you just have to follow the rules of engagement. Nothing too difficult, yeah? All right, congratulations to all the gold traders. No wonder my phone is tearing up and asking me, Cal, you made money from gold? I said, huh? No, I thought we made just now already. Okay, so gold is going higher. If all making money from gold, good job for you, yeah? Yeah, trying to, as usual, inform my friends to take some profit from gold. No need to be precise. Now, 4071 is the KCB. Do remember what I just said just now about the target going there, hitting it there, and then after that coming down potentially, yeah? So just take note of that. I'm giving you all the heads up in advance. Okay, a friend of mine just texted me and say, Cal, do you think that gold will be able to go to 4171? Guys, I can only give you my target. I cannot predict. Okay, if I know that gold will definitely go to 4171, I will go all in already, right? Sometimes I really cannot, cannot say all these things. I can only tell you how I feel about the market. By the end of the day, you have to make the final call. Yeah. Okay. Wow, my phone is going to break very soon. So many people are texting me at the same time. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. So let's look at the Bitcoin, shall we? Okay, sorry for the the time taken away. Okay, so for gold, for Bitcoin, we have a very interesting phenomenon. Please listen up. Now we have the market going up on Bitcoin, right? Okay, fine. It's off the low, that's for sure. Okay, but the market the last 3 days is kind of sideways, if you believe it, right? And the KSI is rolling up. Okay, so this is where I get very interesting, everybody. You have a market that is up from the bottom, but sideways for 3 days, while the KSI is green, but the retailers are selling. I'm going to say this upfront, yeah? If Bitcoin is to shoot up, it will shoot up all the way to 90,552. Okay, and even possibly to test 94,000. Okay, that is if the Bitcoin want to have one day smash up to kick away or smash away all the short sellers. Okay, so this is the very positive thinking, yeah, the positive thinking. But on the other side, if you look at it again, okay, with the market sideways and the KSI green, I hope that it stays here. Because if it doesn't and breaks down, I can tell you that Bitcoin will come down to 79,000 very easily. Now, where are we right now? 87,000. So which means that if there's a Bitcoin sell down, Bitcoin can sell down all the way by 8,000 points in a couple of days. Understand my point? Because this upside is not the usual. You do a yellow candle, that's the first thing. That means it's still below the averages. Number two, the MA30 is here, the MA200 is here. The market is actually very bearish. All right. And the thing is that if the market is full of buyers, how come the buying is not as strong? So that's why I have my reservation here. I think that if Bitcoin do come down, be careful. Don't pick the bottom, like it drop all the way, because this is a very one time very fast drop down and the market smashed down all the way. And then after that recovered very strongly because the KSI was green. You saw that, right? The KSI was very green. The boys buy into it. That one you can understand, yeah? So guys, be careful. My personal take is this. Bitcoin, if goes down, 79,000. If it goes up, 90,000. Then after that, if it can cross 90,000, it's 94,000. So if you're going to buy Bitcoin, if it goes from 9,000 and stays above 90,000, then it run to 94,000. Don't need to take profit in between. Just take some profit, maybe just for the sake of make yourself happy, buy something for yourself. But the main target is 94. Now, but if the market pulls back instead, then one time down is 79,000. All clear? If all clear, press number 4 right now for me, and that will be the end of today's sharing session. All right, like I say once again, guys, I'm very tight schedule in overseas right now, and I can tell you that it's not easy for me to be here. But if you follow the rules of engagement, it's very simple. Like this is Bitcoin this morning. Many of them saw the stack diamond and they buy Bitcoin, they made money, and the price of Bitcoin went to the MLP. That's why it stopped there brilliantly, and then it pulled back again. You have the 4 diamond waited for a while, went sideways until the new 4 diamond appear. You can see very clearly why it stopped at all the KTR based on the rule. So you can see our system is very simple to trade. As long as you just follow the rules of engagement, sometimes it get very tiring when it goes sideways. But what can I do? Market goes sideways, means sideways. You cannot do anything, right? So just have to follow through in every steps. Yeah. Thank you very much for listening to me. This is Kel signing off. Take care and have a great day. Thank you for making it go so proud, yeah, of you guys making money from gold. Bye-bye.